Hi everybody, this is Dee from Dee's Creative Hands. I've had a very busy week. I got a lot to show you, and I'm going to show you some happy mail. Give you a sneak peek at some of the things that my hair's all falling down. Sneak peek at some of the things that'll be in the Monetization Party Giveaways tomorrow. Just a couple little quickies. I'm not going to show you everything because there's too much. Anyways, I got a couple projects to show you. As you guys know, my auntie passed away, and my cousins gave me all of her crochet, knitting, sewing, just crafts in general stuff. And I've spent the last 2 days, besides crying and bringing back a lot of memories, sorting through, and I sent a bunch of fabric over to my daughter-in-law because she's into sewing and all of that. So am I. I sew too, but she's like really excited about making quilts and all that kind of stuff. So my aunt was a quilter big time. So was my grandma and my great-grandma and my mom and all the women in my family. So I remember as a little girl I used to go to a 4-room school, believe it or not, an elementary school. It's now a house, but it was a school back then. And we had dirt roads that were sprayed with oil, and you'd slide all over and everything got black, and it was a mess. But anyways, every day I would go to my grandma's house for lunch. She lived about 5 houses from us. And I would go to her house for lunch, and while I was there, I would thread like 20 needles, or however many needles I could thread, and stick them in her lampshade right next to her chair so that she could do her quilting. And I actually found some of my grandma's quilt blocks in there, and it's just been real emotional, you know, like a walk down memory lane. So I you know, to be honest with you, she didn't have any yarn, which I thought was really odd. I mean, you know, there was a bag with some scraps in it, but, you know, not really anything, you know, to even worth mentioning. You know, just a little bit scrapped cotton balls, maybe, you know, a ball of cotton, maybe that big, and, you know, a couple skeins of this or that. But I did find a couple of unfinished projects that she was working on, and I'll show those to you as well. But anyways, let's see. I want to show you the unreal amount of knitting, crochet, hooks, needles, I mean, all this stuff that I got. So I'm going to show that to you first. Okay. This whole tub is filled with stuff for crochet and knitting. I got a color wheel. Oh, I got all kinds of embroidery hoops. I put them in the other room because I embroider as well. There's so much in here, I don't even know where to begin. Every size of knitting needle with the cables on it. There's 2 different ones in this one. I mean, every size you could think of is here, from itty bitty all the way up to really big. Then there's, okay, where am I going to put these while I show them to you? Hold on one second. Okay, then there's knitting needles. I'm just going to pull things out because they're all mixed up. But this is a crochet hook. These are all knitting needles. Here's another set of cables. Here's a whole bunch of those ones with double points. And there's lots of those in here. I mean, there's just an unreal amount of knitting needles. And y'all know I don't knit. So, let me see if I can. This is all knitting. Yeah, here, I mean, there's millions. There's sets that aren't even open yet. There's every notion you could possibly think of. There's all these, those pins, you know, it looks like a big safety pin. There's a whole sets of those. This is a fringe maker, which I thought was kind of neat. I'm sorry, there's just so much in here. I'm not sure what this is. I think this is for making lace. If you guys know, put a comment in here. Let me know what this is, because I don't know. There's some more knitting needles, more knitting needles. Here's a bunch of knitting notions, like row counters and just all kinds of knickknacks and doodads. You know me, I don't know much about knitting, so I don't know what all this stuff is for. Here's some old school Pom-Pom Makers. More knitting needles. Some fabric adhesive. These are the ones I know that she used all the time. And, yeah, I don't get points for graceful. Anyways, these are all her crochet hooks, and there's every size and then some. And then this little pair of scissors is really nice. And it says it was, I think they're made in Germany. Really nice pair of scissors. I was really happy to get this set here. Even though, I use furls, but just to have my aunties is cool. And then here's another set of, looks like Boyd hooks. There's a bunch more of them knitting needles. And there's just so many things in here. Here's a little Pom-Pom Maker. There's the one that goes with it. All of these are those double pointed ones. I cut all my nails off so I can't pick up nothing. Anyways, talk about knitting. Apparently she liked knitting a lot more than crochet, and I did not know that. But there's every kind of knitting implement you could possibly imagine. And there's a bunch of these. I don't know where I put them. But, they're real long for like Tunisian, which is cool. This is a riveter to put these little baby jars of rivets. Yeah, so it's been kind of cool just kind of looking through and, this color wheel's cool. I did not have one of those. And, I think this is called broomstick lace. It says Boyd on it. So, I don't know. Like I said, if you know what it is, let me know. Yeah, it's been a little emotional around here. And today was something else. Mark has a splitting migraine headache, which he never gets. And he felt a little warm to me, so I hope we're not testing positive for COVID around here. My daughter called me. My grandson tested positive today, and he's 10. He's my youngest grandson, so I'm a little worried about him. And my son threw his back out. He bent over and heard something pop. And they went to the hospital, and the hospital was so full that there was people in the waiting room with IVs and whatever. And he was like, he didn't want to stay. He was afraid he'd get COVID. So I sent over, Mark's brother actually did it for me. Mark's walker and some Atlanticane patches for his back. And he's going to try again tomorrow, but he's in pretty bad shape. He could barely walk to the car. They had to help him get in the car. So I'm very worried about him. So I got Mark sick, my grandson sick, my son hurt his back. I'm going through my auntie stuff. This has just been something else. But I'm still very excited about this party tomorrow. I'm just hoping that Mark feels well enough to be able to come to the party as well. You guys aren't going to believe all the donations. I have done nothing but cry over donations. On top of everything else, I've just been a ball baby. Pretty much. I just pretty much been a ball baby. So, and that's, if you don't know, tomorrow is my monetization party. And it starts at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. I think that kind of covers most of you. And if not, you can figure it out from there. And we're just going to have giveaway after giveaway after giveaway. I don't know, you know, how long I'm allowed to stay online. I have to talk to Crystal, the yarny chicken crazy cat lady, my partner in crime there, and find out how long we can make this, because there's so much to give away. I don't know how I'm going to do it. So we're going to give it a shot. Okay. I'll show you a couple more things from my auntie, and then we're going to go into, I don't know, hold on. We'll go through this first. Okay, this evidently was a project that she was working on. And it's a little, it's like a baby blanket, and there's a pattern and everything in here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna finish this. I mean, wow. You know, bless her heart. And I got a great-grandson coming, so he might end up with that. So that was my auntie's project. I also found amongst the sewing, I swear, you know, sometimes things happen for a reason, and, you know, you don't know what the reason is. I mean, not that her passing was a reason. I mean, like, I was digging through the material and you know, search and see what was in there, and I found this. This is completely done. It's a little boy's bunting. You see how it's on the end? It's made with flannel. She used ribbon for the ties. It has a little hood, and I think my great-grandson's going to end up with that. So he's going to get a little piece of Aunt Gerry. So another very cool thing. Okay, then, you know how I was making all those washcloth or dishcloths and dish scrubbies and all that stuff like last week or whatever? Well, here's one that she was making, and so there's another object I'm going to finish, but I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to save it. So there we go. Okay, this is the last thing. Now, this is made out of the Caracoa. I'm videoing Caracoa yarn. It's made in Italy, and my aunt was making a shawl. And I have no idea what pattern it is, because there was no pattern with this, and it's definitely crochet. But I'm gonna, when I got some time, sit down and take a look. But this is the yarn that she was using. I don't know if you can see. It's Filatura de Crosa Fancy Caracoa. Made in Italy. 50 grams. 52% cotton, 48% acrylic. So I'm going to investigate this a little bit and see, because there's like one and a smidge, and see if there's enough here to finish this as well. She must be like me and had a bunch of whips. Always got the whips going. Okay, so that, and the rest I had like 6 or 8 boxes of material, 2 huge boxes with hundreds of patterns in them. Quilt tops that she had completed, you know, the squares and whatnot, just like all kinds of stuff like that. So it was really cool. It was really cool to go through that. And also too, I'm quite certain she made this tote bag that her project was in. So there's another little special item. Okay, I finished that purse I was working on. Started out a dish mat, turned into a purse. You know how I roll. Well, I haven't put the button on it or any frillies or anything yet, but it's completed. I haven't had the time to do it, honestly. I'm going to take a drink. I was supposed to get my knit crate today, but the Ups man never showed. So I imagine I'll get that tomorrow. I'll make another video on that. I got my Darn Good Yarn subscription. They just send you these little cakes. And, let's see. This is 150 yards of recycled silk. And it's a fine 2. I think it's really pretty. See the color? I may even have a couple of these down there. It says Black Rainbow is the name of the yarn. And I get this every month. They just send you, you know, like I said, how many yards was it? Like 150. I mean, it really isn't much to, you know, that you can make anything out of, but it is pure silk. So, you know, it's worth the $10 if you want to put a link down below and if you want to check it out. But it's $10 and it's like $3.99 shipping. So, you know, whatever. You know, you get something different all the time. Sometimes I get hanks. Sometimes I get these. More of these little cakes than anything. Some are a little bit bigger, you know, whatever. Some sparkle, some don't. But they're all real colorful and they're all real pretty. And super soft. Super soft. And, you know, it's like my mind, I haven't made up my mind whether it's worth it or not. Every time I think I'm going to say, nah, I'll just let that one go. And then they send me something just awesome. So it's hard to quit them. It's hard to quit them. But anyways, what are you doing in here, Bo Diddley? Go on now. Go on. Why'd they let you in here? Go. Go, Bubba. Go. Okay, something else that I'm working on right now. This is actually going to end up being a present. Do y'all know what bias tape is? You know, if there's any sewers out there, I'm sure you do. But if you're not a sewer, basically what it is a folded, real thin, folded piece of cotton that you put over the, you know, raw edges and sew down, and it gives you a real nice smooth edge. You know, a lot of quilters use it, you know, but wider. And my aunt used to use it. Like, I think there's some on this hood. In fact, I'm almost sure there is. Yes, there is. See this white strip of fabric? That is bias tape, okay? So there was every color combo you could think of in there. And also she sent a bunch of, well, she sent, I got a bunch of her ribbon. So I decided to make this. Let me get my hook out of it. As usual, my hook's stuck in it. I got the yarn inside. But I am making this out of, this is a big bag, out of her ribbon and bias tape. And it's all just scrap pieces of ribbon and scrap pieces of bias tape. And turned out to be a pretty good sized tote and sturdy, real heavy duty, like a big thick rug. And the bottom is round, if you can see. All right, let me do it this way, be better. The bottom is round. And pairing up the bias tape. This is all I got left of the gray. I got to get another skein. But bias tape and ribbon I'm pairing with just a 4-weight acrylic. And just doing half double crochets. That's all this is. And I'm doing them in the back loop so it makes the lines. But I think it's turning out pretty. And it's going to probably end up being a gift to one of my family members that loved her. So, okay, so that's all of that. All right, now we're going to get into this Happy Mail business. I'm going to try to get through this without bawling. I have never in my life, I've always given to people, you know, I don't get a whole lot of gifts, you know, and I don't expect them. So it's not disappointing to me, you know. You know, people do things for me more than they give me things. You know what I mean? Like they'll help me out when I need help, or, you know, if I'm straight on the side of the road, there's 10 people I can call, you know. And so, you know, my kids give me gifts, obviously, Mark, obviously, but, you know, other than that, I don't think I've received a birthday card since I was like 11 years old, you know. I don't know, maybe that's what's made me a giver. I don't know. But anyways, to get something as a gift kind of leaves me speechless, especially this caliber. You guys aren't going to believe this stuff is going in the giveaways tomorrow. Now, I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of what this particular lady sent me that made me cry and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just going to give you a sneak peek of that. I'm not going to show you everything. No, I'm not going to do that because that'll ruin the surprises for tomorrow. But I wanted to show you. Well, first off, she sent this big bag, and it says, Enjoy Mark. It is a big donut shop blend coffee beans. What is it? A 1 pound bag of that, or 1.5 pounds. Some caramel pecan ground coffee. 12 ounces of that. And some coffee candy. Coffee candy, ground coffee, and bean coffee. Mark, right? Perfect thing for Mark. Okay, I want to read you the cards. That was sitting on top of the cards. Let me see which ones I can read. Okay, this one says, Dee, I'm really sorry for your loss. My aunt and mom and I were very close. Hugs and prayers for you and all of your family. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a totally different Happy Meal. Gosh, I'm just so, just bear with me, okay? All right. We'll start with this one. Dee, looking forward to your celebration. This is from Sherry Knowles. She's the one that sent me the box that put me in shock. Okay? This card is really cool. Watch. See how the butterfly moves? Can you see? Pretty neat. It's a pop-up card. It says, Dee, your personality comes through on the screen loud and clear. You exude love, caring, and it shows. I decided it was time to celebrate you. You are a giver, and it didn't take me long to see that. You know a giver can always spot another giver. I decided to give back to you. I hope that you enjoy your gifts. Love, Sherry. Isn't that nice? Really blew me away, honestly. Okay, this one says, thanks a bunch. This is all from Sherry. It was on different items. Dear Mark, you may be new to the yarn community, but you two are surely giving a lot of love out there. The world needs more givers. Thanks, Sherry. And this one was on, it says, for the giveaway. Okay? And I didn't show you that card. It's a sparkly thanks card. And then this one, ironically enough, looks like a quilt. My nails are a mess. You just ignore me. It said a few things to help you celebrate all of your subscribers. I will be with you all the way through all of the milestones as your channel grows. Cheering you on the whole time. Love, Sherry. I mean, I'll tell you, this yarn community, you folks blow me away. I never met, I know I haven't met y'all, but you know what I mean. Such a caring group of people. It's amazing. Okay, we'll start out with this. This is for me. It says Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. And it's a notebook. And I told her I'm gonna write down ideas for videos and stuff in this. So this will be really handy. Okay. She sent me 2 glass items. Now these items were wrapped like they were going to an atomic war. We were laughing about it because she didn't want them to get broke, obviously. And this is one of them. It says Inspire. Can you see? And it's a ceramic dish. I thought that was really nice. I think I'm going to put my crochet hooks in there. And this one is just gorgeous. Can you see the texture on that? This I'm going to use as a yarn bowl. It's pretty deep and pretty good size. And it's got little feet on it. Will keep it from sliding. So those are 2 of the things that she gave to me. things I'm showing you now are the items that she sent for me. Okay, then there's this. This is a mermaid tail that holds hand sanitizer or, you know, lotions or whatever. But can you see the mermaid tail? And then this is from Bath and Body Works, it says on it. And this is a card holder, and it's a lanyard. But look what it does. Isn't that neat? And then she sent me 3 little bottles of hand sanitizer, and they all have glitter in them, and like this one's blue with glitter, very mermaidy. And so that's something she sent, which I thought was really cool. And then this, it says In the Stars 24-hour moisturizer, ultra shea body cream, Bath and Body Works. So I got some lotion for my hands. And then she sent me my favorite colors of nail polish. You can see they're all, it's just, wow. And then these, which look like mermaid tails, and they're those sticker things. I don't know how to use them, but I'm going to go on YouTube and figure it out. But I have to wait till my nails grow back because I broke every one on my left hand except my thumb doing the bricks. And I had one long fingers and the other ones weren't, so I just cut them all off. I'll let them grow back out, and then I'll use these. But I got to figure out how to first. Then there was a pair of socks that says, if you can read this, bring my hooks. I thought that was cool. They're like fuzzy warm socks. I thought that was really neat. Then there was this. She said that her mom makes these and that she trades her and makes beanies so that she can give, her mom can give them out as Christmas gifts, and she trades these crosses that she makes. You see they're made with glittery, oops, here I'll just hold one up so you can see. Aren't they pretty? There's 2 of the blue glittery ones, and then this one's a different tone of blue with glitter stripes. Me and Mark are going to put them in the cars. I thought that was really nice of her. And they were in an organza bag. So thoughtful, you know? Just, I don't know what I did to deserve, you guys, I'll tell you. Okay. Then there is, she sent me a Furl's Odyssey hook. My favorite hook. It is an H, and it's in pink. Isn't that nice? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. 5mm. I love 5mm. I like 4s, 5s, and 6s. Those are pretty much my favorites. Okay, so I'm going to put that, oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Then there was bags of yarn. And she told me, you know, that I could do what I wanted to with the yarn. Some of it I'm going to give away, but some of it I'm going to keep. And she made sure it was all in my colors. Can you see? Here, I'll take it out of the bag. Okay, this one is called Red Heart Hello Gorgeous. 252 yards. It's a 4 medium, 100% acrylic. Are those colors me or what? Love it. So there's 2 of those in that color. Then, oh, I didn't even tell you what the color name was. Those ones were called Atlantis. This one is called Peacock. Can you see? Same stats, Red Heart, Hello Gorgeous, and there's 3 in Peacock. Wow. I tell you, you folks really do watch me, don't you? It's amazing to me. This is Hirschner's 2-ply fashion yarn. The color name is Southwest Charm. It's a 2 fine, 100% acrylic, 220 yards. Is this other one the same? Yep, Southwest Charm. This one's called. They're just wound differently. And here's what the label looks like. It's by Hirschner's. Really nice, huh? And now look at this. Does this scream D or what? Look at the sparkle. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. And it's Prism. That's the name of it. It's Shawl and a Ball by Lion Brand. And the color is Prism. And let's see, there is 481 yards, 61% cotton, 34 acrylic, and 5 other being the sparkle. It's a 4, but you know how I disagree with Shawl and a Ball being a 4. No, it's a 2. It's a 2, maybe pushing it to a 3, but definitely not a 4. But isn't that just beautiful? Can you see the sparkle? It's just, ugh. That's my favorite color of Shawl and a Ball. Well, it's blue, so. Okay, and then there was this bag. My favorite metallic is copper. Look at this beauty. Now that looks to be like a 2. I'll say 2 weight. And it's copper sparkle. Now there isn't a band on it. But it is just unreal sparkle. Like unreal sparkle. Like, wow. Beautiful. Okay, then there's Trendsetter Yarns. Now, I love Trendsetter, right? You guys know that. I talk about it all the time. This is called Transitions Tweed. 52% cotton, 48 acrylic, 660 yards. It says 3 colors that move into 9 transitional blocks. Oh, wow. So it does like almost like a plaid. Made in Turkey. And the color is 47T. But see, can you see on the ball band there how it turns into almost like a plaid? But this is browns and coppers and blacks. I love it. And there's 2 of those. Another one, same stats. And this one is color number 2, and it's in oranges and copper and browns, and just gorgeous. And then look at this. This is a red heart. Roll with it sparkle. Look at the colors and the sparkle on that. It takes a 5mm hook. Color is amethyst. For medium. 561 yards. It's 97% acrylic and 3% other fibers, which we know again is the sparkle. Okay, that's what she sent me. Wait till you see what she sent y'all. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this stuff because it's just too much going on. Bear with me. Hold on. Hold on. Incredibly beautiful. Just blow me away beautiful. I'm just, wow. Man. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, I'm shocked y'all even want to watch me, but this is just mind-blowing. I don't know what to say. I'm beyond words. You can imagine my response when I opened up the box yesterday. I cried like a baby. Okay, this is for the giveaway. And it says Union Best Friends. And it's a tote bag with 2 puppies on it. And inside the bag is what size? 5, 5.5, and 6 Boyd hooks. And a book, a complete course, Crochet School. And I mean, it's a pretty good sized book. It says on the back, the ABCs of crochet. That's a nice giveaway gift, isn't it? It's just wow. Just wow. I'm going to keep saying that, so wow. You ain't even seen the best of it yet. Okay. This is the yarn that she gave me to give away to y'all. This is Noro Genome. It is 60% silk, 40% wool. Let's see if I can find a yardage. Just a lot of Japanese writing on here. 150 meters. And look at the colors in that. So that's what? 175 yards, maybe 170 yards. I don't know. Isn't that pretty? Feels luscious. Okay. Then there's a roll with it, sparkle. Same stats, 561 yards. And this is the color of this one. It has dark gray, light gray, medium purple, like a darker purple, a rust color, pink, mauve, red. I mean, just I don't know if it's, you can see, and sparkle. Okay, so that's in there. Then there's this Hobby Universe. That's 98% acrylic, 2% polyester. It's a -- fine, super fine. There is 505 yards. You know how Hobby is. It's color number 10. Can you see the sparkle in there? I just love these universes. They're just so beautiful. And it's a copper sparkle too. And there's purples and rust and blues and grays and oh, it's just beautiful. Man, I hope you can see that. Another beautiful yarn, right? Then there's some Hirschner Suds and Scrubs yarn for making those scrubbies. 100% polyester. 101 yards. A 4 medium. And it's all sparkly too. Do you see it? That's that scrubby stuff, you know, that you make your scrubbies out of. And then 2 skeins of Sugar and Cream Scrub Off. And this color is called Greens. How original. Medium 4. How many yards? 106 yards each. So all different tones of green. And it's got some of that scrubby cotton in there. So, I mean, you can make some really cool scrubbies. Okay, you ready to see what's going to freak you out that someone gave me to give to you? I mean, wow. Sherry, I'm telling you, I've sent her emails and messages. And I mean, geez, oh man. Okay. One little second. Okay. Hold on, let me find it. Okay. This one is called a Divot Furl Style crochet hook. Okay, hold on one second. Let me get it out. It is purple sparkly. It is a J, so it's a 6. And 5 assorted furl hooks. Yes, 5. There's a couple of the, let's see, there's a wooden one. This is a size H. This is in that ebony wood. Okay, then there is number 4. I can't remember. I think this one might be Aries. I believe it is. And that one's in a G. Oh, you can see the true colors. There's sparkles and different layers in there. Beautiful hook. Okay, then we got this one. Do you see why I cried? Did you believe this? Okay, this is, I believe, either cookies and cream or coffee, caramel coffee or something like that. But this is an L. It's a, number 7. Can you see the different tones? Or it looks like coffee and cream kind of swirled together. Really pretty. Okay, there's that one. So what do we have? We had a 6, a 7, a 5. So at 5, 6, 7. And this one is a 10 millimeter. This is in that red. Some of it is opaque. Some of it is translucent. There's sparkles. There's all kinds of stuff going on in there. Beautiful. That's a 10. That's nice for rugs and, stuff like that that I like to make. And this one is Cherries and Cream. And this is an H as well. So this is another number 5. And do you see the cream kind of swirling through there? Hope you can see. Five furls and a divot hook, which is, furl-esque. Copycatters. So those are going to be in the giveaways tomorrow. And all of that yarn I just showed you. Amazing, right? And probably some of that other, just amazing. Amazing. 2 more things I wanted to show you, if that wasn't enough. I forgot to show you this when I was showing you my Auntie stuff. This was my great-grandmother's crochet hook. It's made of ivory. It looks to be about a 3. Let's see if you can see. My nails look terrible. Don't look at them. I've been busting butt today too, so that doesn't help. Isn't that awesome? I am going to treasure this for the rest of my life. This is what she made doilies, which I got a bunch of the doilies in there too. I couldn't show you everything, it was just too much. But I wanted to show you that. Okay. All right, then this is a card that I received from Deborah Perea, P-E-R-E-A. I can never pronounce her last name. I'm sorry, Deborah. Deborah Perea. And a beautiful card. And it says, Dee, I'm really sorry for your loss. My aunt and mom and I were very close. Hugs and prayers for you and all of your family. Blessings, Deborah Perea. Debbie Perea, she puts in there. She said, Dee, I love your channel and all you do. Take the time you need for yourself, your yarny friend. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Man, oh man. Whew. It doesn't help that I'm a mushy person, okay? I need a drink. This is Diet Pepsi, not a drink. I made myself laugh. Oh. Okay. So like I said, also too, I wanted to say, with Mark being sick and everything that's been going on, I have not sent my winners of my 1,000 subscriber the 3 winners. I haven't sent the boxes yet. I'm waiting till after tomorrow's live is done, and I'm going to go to the post office because it's not in our town. We have to go to a different town to go to a post office. So I'm going to take everything at once and just ship everything off. So just know that it's coming. It'll just be probably day after tomorrow, because tomorrow's the live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so I won't be able to get to the post office tomorrow. So it will be the next day, and I'm going to be shipping everything out. So the winners of my 1,000 subscribers, just be patient with me a little bit. It's been a rough week, and I appreciate all your condolences, all the love. I feel the love. You guys are awesome. And Sherry Knowles, man, is that unreal or what? Man, you people are so good to me. I mean, to send a condolence card, Debbie, I mean, that means a lot to me. Okay, I need to get off here because I'm turning into a mess. But I just wanted to show you, give you a little sneak peek at some of the giveaways for tomorrow. Hopefully Mark will feel good enough to be here and help me out. Crystal, the Yarny Chicken Crazy Cat Lady, is going to be helping me with my live. And Viola, I'm going to put you as the moderator. You had asked about that. Absolutely. This is my first live, folks. This is the first one. And I think I'm going to do like one a week. And that way we can get to know each other a little better. I wanted to wait. At first I thought, well, maybe I need to do a live right away, And, after I thought, no, maybe I'll just wait. And I'm glad I did. Got the hang of things a little bit more and all that, It's completely different on this side of the camera. Let me tell you, it is completely different. I mean, you got to make sure everything in your house is quiet, even though it hasn't been. You have to wait, that you got proper lighting and that your hair's not crazy, even though mine is most of the time when I come on here, because I'm always doing yard work and stuff. But today was laundry, and I blew off the patios and all that kind of stuff. So I've been busy today, doing all the bedding and all that. So it's been a busy day, and I'm tired and I'm emotional. So it's better that I go now. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I am so excited and so looking forward to it. Wait till you see. There's all kinds of people that have donated stuff. This is just the box I got yesterday. There's all kinds of stuff coming. Patterns and yarn and stitch markers and just all kinds of stuff. Wait till you see. We're going to have a ball. So, hope to see y'all there. Don't forget to give a thumbs up on your way out. I appreciate it. And for all my new subscribers, hello. I'm sorry you came on an emotional day. I'm not always like this. I'm usually pretty upbeat. But today is, it's been a week. Let's put it that way. Actually, 2 weeks. But anyways, all my family's back in the states they live in. And, everybody's, things are starting to calm down. So that's going to be great because I needed it too for tomorrow. Anyways, and for my people that keep coming back and the ones that show me all the love and the cards and the thumbs up, and you're always there for me, and I really appreciate it. And all the channels that shout me out, and I consider you guys family now, So I share a little bit more of me, I guess, now than I used to. But I love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is going to be fun. Okay, let's see if this clicker works. Get out of here. Nope. Number 2. No, number 3.